Hey, and good morning, everybody. This is Sherman Ray, and this is Leadership in Action for Saturday. We are into September now. I believe it's September 8th. It's the day after my wonderful wife's birthday. Had a great night last night, and just celebrating her 29th birthday, of course. Anyways, I hadn't run all week long because I had some back problems, and really been messing with me for about 2 weeks now. We talked about just a little earlier in the week, and we talked about pain, running through the pain and everything else. But this time it was really something that I just could not run. It was just such pain. But got up this morning, was determined that it was going to happen today, and we got in our 8 miles this morning. As you can see, I'm kind of sweaty, but we made it through the entire run. One thing occurred to me while we were out there running, and for those of you who don't know what we're talking about training for the Las Vegas Marathon, which is coming up December 2nd. If you'd like to be a part of that, you'd like to sponsor us, or you'd like to be on the team, we'd like to really invite you to go to our website, which is www.shermanray.com, and you can find out how to become part of Diversity Networking Group, or Team DNG. You can also become a sponsor if you'd like, and sponsor us during it, because we're going to be donating part of the proceeds to one of the charities that we fund on a regular basis. So be a part of that. It's going to be fun. One of the things I want to talk to you a little bit today about is the difference between a half marathoner and a full marathoner. And really, what this stems from is I've got a lot of people who say, you know what, I can't run a marathon. There's no way on earth that I can run a marathon. And I can guarantee you, folks, if you can walk a mile, you can run a mile. If you can run a mile, I can guarantee you that you can run a half marathon. And if you can run a half marathon, there's absolutely no reason on earth why you cannot run a full marathon, which is 26.2 miles. And this is why I say this. A good friend of mine, Terry Wong, who's the president of the Asian Chamber of Commerce, is going to be running in the marathon also. And now Terry has been running long distance races for a long time, and one of the things he said as we were talking about it in our networking group this week is he said, well, Sherman, the difference between a half marathoner and a full marathoner is your ability to handle discomfort. What level of discomfort can you handle? And really, that translates into everything in life. If you can handle an amount of discomfort at one level, there's really not a big difference between that and you going at a higher level. It's really a determination right here. When I first started running, one of the hardest things was that you had to get past the hills. Okay, the hills are the tough parts because those are things where really you have to dig in, and your lungs are pumping and everything else, and then you're at the top of it and you want to stop. Once you get to the top of the hill, which is weird, you want to stop because now you're tired and you just want to kind of just knock down and just walk down the rest of the hill. But really, that's not when you want to start walking. That's when you want to start running a little bit more because you've already gotten past the hardest part. It's almost like a balloon that's stretched. Once a balloon is stretched, it will not go back to its original form. And that's what you have to do as far as building yourself up in your level of discomfort. If you can build up your level of discomfort, you will not go back to the original place that you were at. And that's why I say, if you can run a mile and you've gotten up to that discomfort level of running a mile, then really it's just a matter of time before you get up to the discomfort level that it takes to run a half marathon. And if you've gone through the discomfort that it takes to run a half marathon, which is a half a mile, or which is 13.1 miles, then really it's just a matter of time, and it's not a lot of time now, to get up to 26.2 miles. Because you already know mentally what it takes to get to 13 miles. Okay, there's a lot of discomfort that takes that. Okay, folks, if you would have told me, 6 months ago that I would have lost a toenail, if I would have hurt my back, that if I'd have hurt my knees, that I'd been feeling crappy, and all of this for no pay, I would have told you, no, you forget it. I'm not doing it at all. Okay, but now that I've gone through the stuff that it takes to get to this level, this plateau level, guess what? I can't go back now, guys. There's absolutely no way. Because I've gone through too much. I understand what it takes to get to this to this level. Okay, I've run 20 miles, and I know what it takes to run 20 miles. Okay, 26 point, and the other 6.2 miles is nothing, folks. It really is. And I know a lot of people go, "Oh no, it's just this big thing." Okay, and I have not crossed that threshold yet, but I can tell you right now, I know what it takes to get to 20 miles, and it was not fun. Okay, but I understand the mentality of it. I embraced it. Okay, and that's a key thing also. Maybe we'll expand on that at some other point. But if you can embrace the pain, if you can embrace the discomfort, really it makes it a lot different. Anyways, this has been Sherman Ray. This has been Leadership in Action. If you liked what you heard today and you'd like to know a little bit more about us, if you'd like to be a part of Team DNG, be a part of our running team that's going to be out there running for the marathon, or you would like to become a corporate sponsor and you'd like to actually donate money to it, go to www.shermanray.com or go to redlettermedia.net. Find out all about us, find out about all the other tapes we've got. I've probably got about 60 tapes on that website, folks, and they're all just fantastic motivational tapes. Anyways, this has been Sherman Ray. We will talk to you Monday. Okay? See you later. Bye-bye.